So I read Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste, and it's about these two families, the Richardson family and the Warren family. The Richardsons being Elena, Bill, who are the two parents. Lexi, Trip, Moody, and Izzy are the four siblings. And the Warren family, which is contains just Mia, the mom, and Pearl, the daughter. And there's also the McCullens, who have adopted Mirabelle, and Bebe, who is the the birth mother of Mirabelle slash Mei Ling. And Lexi has a boyfriend named Brian. And the book is about the two differences of these main families and how they become fixated on each other's differences, like one being a more idyllic stationary life and the other being a more nomadic alternative art lifestyle. And these fixations causing snowballing events that lead to the eventual burning of the Richardson household. And there's a lot of strong themes of teenage immaturity and irresponsibility. It's we can see this a lot more through Izzy, especially it's more visible. She's pretty impulsive, making pretty big decisions on a whim, like burning the Richardson house down, due to the Warrens being kicked out of the rental place that the Richardsons were renting to them. But it's also visible in all the other characters, Lexi with her boyfriend not using a condom, Trip starting to hook up with Pearl, and not really not telling anyone and just kind of going about it on a whim. And in my opinion, the strongest example is Moody, where he becomes moody after realizing that the girl that he very obviously liked, who was Pearl, was in love with was obsessed with his brother Trip. And this leads to Moody snitching on Pearl to Elena's mom, which makes to his mom, making Elena believe that Pearl had an abortion with Trip's child, which it was Lexi's child, and she selfishly used Pearl's name instead of her own out of fear. And there's a lot of themes of sexual affirmation with Pearl and Trip multiple times throughout the book, and Lexi and her boyfriend doing the big it. That's how she gets pregnant and has the abortion in the first place. And there's also themes of motherhood and the struggles and trials surrounding it. And we can see this through obviously Bebe and the McCullens, where Bebe she struggles with postpartum psychosis, leading to her dropping her baby off at the fire station, and the McCullens struggling to conceive, but having that strong urge to become a mother, leading her to defend Mirabelle slash Mei Ling extremely intensely. And we can also see this in Elena, where she's more protective of Izzy due to her being a difficult and premature birth. And there's also a lot of themes around art and expression through Mia, how she shows how she's feeling and how she perceives others through her photography. And I would rate this book around an 8 out of 10, because I felt it had a lot of strong relationships and themes, but it was you could see some author bias within the Mirabelle Mei Ling trials and stuff. I felt I could see a lot of I could see who the author wanted us to root for, and wanted us to side with. And then also it does want us to side with Mia more, where I felt she was a little more selfish at times. And that's it.